the Congress party is with us on the phone line. So thank you so much for speaking with us. Your first reaction to the summons that have been sent to Rahul and Sonia?
See, the department like CBI, Incomes and ED are meant to misuse against the opposition. And it has become order of the day that those who are raising the voice for common people and opposing the government misrules, they are targeted. It's very normal that they will target. And Congress workers across the country will not tolerate it. It is just to terrorize, just to create fear in my leaders. And of course, my leaders will not budge an inch. We are behind them. And this is what is the intention of the government.
But Mr. Udit Raj, the case of the Enforcement Directorate is actually based on income tax and their investigation of what they found. And the income tax case really is based on Rahul Gandhi's own IT returns that he submitted in 2011 and 2012. So based on what Rahul Gandhi in his income tax returns had filed back then and how he had not mentioned income of about little less than 100 crores, if I'm not mistaken, is what is being investigated. How do you call this vendetta?
See, I was IRS officer. I know it that, see 90%, 80% income tax filers, they omit something, they commit something, then they rectify, and of course those who are found evading the taxes, they are eventually taxed also. Proceedings are initiated also. But those are in a routine manner.
So are you saying Rahul Gandhi is one of those people who may have omitted...
Listen, it's a targeted. Those who join BJP, they generated, and that is what Nitin Gadkari has said कि जो बीजेपी में आता है वो उसको धुल करके साफ हो जाता है.
लेकिन उदित राज जी, अभी आपने कहा कि ऐसे काफी सारे instances होते हैं. Even the आम आदमी, the common man also sometimes makes omissions, sometimes fails to or forgets to mention certain sources of income. Is that what happened with Rahul Gandhi's case as well in 2011, 2012? And has he not rectified it since then?
No, let me know. It's ED or income tax. Who has sent the summons?
Right, stay on with me, Udit Raj. Shehzad Poonawalla, national spokesperson of the BJP, is also with us on this broadcast. Not clear answers coming to the fore, Shehzad, as far as that particular income tax return that Rahul Gandhi filed in 2011 and 2012, the basis of which is the Enforcement Directorate's case, really, but this is just vendetta.
You see, if Mr. Udit Raj will stop heckling, INC does not stand for Indian National Congress, it stands for I Need Corruption. This is the most corrupt family in the world. This is the first family of corruption. How they were trying to usurp property worth 5,000 crores belonging to the people of India, meant for AJS, through a special purpose vehicle called Young Indians, for which just 50 lakhs was paid, and the entire beneficial ownership was transferred to the two Gandhis, is well known. And in fact, they have tried to approach the court for relief. You would remember that this order of the income tax assessment was challenged. It was the challenge was not upheld. In fact, it was the order that was upheld by the Delhi High Court and by the Supreme Court. No relief was granted to the Gandhis, and therefore today a process of law is being followed in order to recover that money that belongs to the people of India from the most corrupt family in this country and the world. Why is the Gandhi family crying vendetta? Till yesterday, Mr. Surjewala and his jail could challenge that अरे कुछ किया है तो जेल में डालो, कुछ किया है तो जेल में डालो, हम जेल में जाने को तैयार है. अब जब प्रोसेस हो रहा है तो why are you doing process? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? It's vendetta. So this kind of argument is only showing that they don't want to cooperate, but they only want to crib and cry vendetta.
Mr. Poonawalla, the allegation is not just from the Congress party and not in this particular case, but the allegation of witch hunt and vendetta is coming in from a united opposition, be it the case of the TMC in case of Abhishek Banerjee or Satyendra Jain, who was arrested, or the summons that was sent to DK Shivkumar in Karnataka. Anybody and everybody who shifts or jumps ship to the BJP is suddenly Mr. Clean. unless you're in the opposition, and then you have corruption allegations. That's the charge that is coming to the fore from a united opposition at that, not just the Congress party.
First of all, Mr. Satyendra Jain has been sent to remand by a court of law. So that means the court itself has acknowledged that prima facie there is some guilt. In fact, in 2019, there is a Delhi High Court division bench order which says that the income tax assessment about Mr. Satyendra Jain that he did hawala and money laundering is correct. So there's a court order and there's a court finding on this matter. But nonetheless, the Congress party actually has supported the investigation on Mr. Satyendra Jain and has demanded his resignation. So if the action on Satyendra Jain is fine, then how come the action or the summons on Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi are not fine? So, this kind of convenient argument is made by the corrupt whenever they are caught. No person who's caught stealing will say that, yes, I'm a chore. They will all say, no, I've been caught wrongly, unfairly.
Right.
So this is the habit of those who are caught with their hands in the cookie jar. They must cooperate and get a clean sheet from courts. Mr. Satyendra Jain.
Right, and for now, the Congress is saying that they will do exactly that. They will present themselves before the investigating agencies because they have nothing to hide. For the moment, Shehzad Poonawalla and Udit Raj, thank you so much for speaking with us on Times Now.